Hi, this is Dorothy Kelty from Raccoon Alley Creations, and this is the August ABCs and All Things Junk Journal Challenge 24 from the Dear Julie Facebook group and inspiration by Julie Fisher. So what we had to do, there was a lot of things, but the main thing is we had to make 26 items to go in the journal that one for every letter of the alphabet. So that's where the ABCs come from. And then each one had to have at least one of these ABCs, the second list of ABCs on it. Can have more, but it had to have at least one. And we had to use at least 20 of these items. And as you can see, I checked off everything for the 26 items that had to be made. And I used all except the zipper for the decorations and things. So this was fun. And I had fun doing it. I did not finish it in time. I got the 26 items done on time, but I did not get the journal finished on time, which is fine. It means I don't win the prize. So to start off with this is my knotted tassel. The knots, it's knotted in two ways. In some ways, I just have knots tied in it in places. And in other things, I have things knotted in, like this piece of jewelry. And I have, these are digitals, and I just laminated them and then knotted them into the strands as part of the decoration. I have beads and things knotted in, so like this one is knotted in on each side so it doesn't move. And there are some beads someplace, I'm not sure where they are, I can't see them right now, where the beads actually can slide up and down. So I have pieces of linen. This is, I think this was a little piece of curtain. All kinds of different digitals and things that were in my stash left over. So that was kind of fun. Okay, and then the closure that I'm using is, this was inspired by Kathleen Maurer. So it's elastic through two holes here and with a button, and it just, lifts around to hold it. I like it because I don't have to worry about losing it. So inside the journal, if I'm keeping it, then this tag goes in there, the list and the things are done. If I sell it, then I put a some information on journals and things that I have. So this was one of my F for finished items. It was a fabric page with all kinds of pockets in it that I made. So I have a pocket here. I have a pocket here that has this in it. This pocket has a playing card that happens to be Hummingbird playing card, so it goes great. The digitals that I used from Julie were the Lacy Grunge, the Lace Grunge, and the Woodland Hummingbird digitals. So here's one of the, we had to make some jewelry. So here's one of the ones I made. I made using old jewelry, using a digital that's been laminated, a little bit of linen, and some map, and put together on a bowl pin and pinned on here. Let's get that down all the way. Okay, you can see where I decorated it also by sewing around the edges and where the pockets were. This was a new idea, I think, and it's an over-the-page corner tuck. So this tucks up here. We have 3 pockets. This was made out of an envelope, and I've decorated it up. And then the other side of the envelope is, it has the windows. We have a journaling card that tucks in here and shows the design, and I used washi tape to attach it to the page. Now, it could have just been hanging. It doesn't have to be attached, in which case it'd be a tuck like the other side was. These are our stack of sticker clusters. There's 6 of them in here. And I did something that Julie did, and I cut away and kind of made a decoration tucked into each of them. To do this, oh, and I've got some ink across here and things. To do this, I printed a digital onto a page of labels. And so after I printed them, then I can use them to stick on there. Here we have lovely Braille paper. And inside this pocket, we have one of the fabric quilted tags. So this was 4 tags made with fabric on them and then cut apart and put back together. They're decorated with seam binding, sewing. I have a digital down here at the bottom, and I used either, for the birds to make them shiny, I used either Stickles glitter paste, or I used, on some of them I used nail polish, glitter nail polish. So here we have our oval tag. As you can see, there's quite a bit of writing space on the front and the back. And I, of course, have the digitals on them, and there's ink on them, and tickets, and linens, and all kinds of fun things on it. This wraparound package, this is an envelope decorated, and this has a pocket right here, so I'm decorated behind the window, so even when you pull it out, you still have these cute hummingbirds. And then it attaches to the page with this paper clip. This side comes out, and we have a journaling card in there. The ticket is the closure that holds this down, and then, of course, we just paper clip it to the page to hold it in place. This can also be a tuck spot because it's paper clipped in, or just decoration. Here we have a fabric pocket decorated, and a tag with journaling on it and things. Here we have another one of the, this is printed on cardstock, so it makes a great tuck spot for another one of our quilted tags. This was, and I think I didn't understand what Julie wanted when she said a yearbook page. But I love these really old yearbook pages and stuff. I think this is great. And this fold over makes a tuck spot and decorated with some seam binding and drywall tape and ink and all kinds of fun things. This is a waterfall flip decorated with a roll of gold paper that I have, a doily, a cupcake. So this is a kitchen item that I used. And 2 places where I have this ribbon with this antique method. This is the flap of an envelope. The envelope has been sewn into this page, and it's a double tuck spot. So this piece here, where I cut out the circles that I used on my page edges, is just reinforcing this page because it is fragile. This is an address book page tucked in here that can be used for journaling space, and this card can also be used for journaling space and tucked in here. And of course, this is decorated as well. This is a Starbucks bag. It's just a sheet of it torn off. It's not the whole bag. So, but reinforced along the edges and with one of the jewelry charms on the edge. So here we have, this is 2 stack of notes. This folds down like this, and it's sewn in. This is the center of the signature. These vintage cards are so pretty. I have a stack of note here that can be used for hidden journaling, and all of this could be used for hidden journaling. And another stack of note here. Beautiful roses on it. This is an accordion pocket. So we have 4 accordions here. The very, very back of this accordion pocket, there's room for something to be tucked. So I have this printed on cardstock tuck. This is my matchbook stack of note here. in this pocket. This is another stack of note, just in a little notebook. In this one, 1, 2, here is a, oh here, I just have a card in that one. And this one has a, another one of those playing cards, a game piece. And this little bitty thing here unrolls so you could have a little bit of hidden journaling or a nice little positive quote written in there to find. Okay, so now this will go back in here, this one. And I have another one of my jewelry charms on here. This is also an envelope, and it's attached so that it could be opened up. You could either glue it together like a regular envelope and put something in there, or it can be written inside for some more secret journaling. Okay, here's another one of my edges. This is the other half of the envelope from the other side that I used for the 2 tuck spots. And here we have a journaling card with a one of the jewelry charms on it. Each of these have, this has a map on it. This one is not laminated, but this little piece of digital is laminated. Here we have a belly band upside down, so I have to turn it around. And here we have a veiled stack of note. Okay, I'll decorate it up and with a jewelry charm added to it. Okay, fun paper, the other half of this. This is just an envelope. I just love the texture on this. These could be glued down so that this is a tuck spot, but I haven't done that. Here's another one of the stack of stickers. The grunge paper, the other half of the braille paper with a tag in it. These always have journaling on the back. Mine pretty much always do. Another stack of sticker. That's the end of this one. This is, again, the fabric. It has a pocket here, and it has this pocket here. And I have a, this isn't glued down very well, but this is just a guest check that can be used for journaling. This is the little bag, and it fell out, but somewhere, when I find it, I'll put it back in. I had a piece of sewing pattern paper stuck in here, the way you do for envelopes, and there's a card that goes in here that needs to be put back. As soon as I find it, that'll happen. For this journal cover, I just used this cover for some music sheets that it's very old, I thought was beautiful. So, and inside this we have the diagonal, large diagonal pocket. I have, there's ink on here. I have sewing on it. It has this quilted page on it. By the way, this is held in place just with a old piece of jewelry, a hair clip with the butterfly on it. Okay, here's a bag from Starbucks, and inside here I have another stack of note. Here, this one, it's held in with a paper clip here at the bottom of the page, and this is the hidden journaling card. So it pulls up. You've got journaling space here and here, and then it just goes back in so that you don't see it. And it flattens down when it's in the journal so it doesn't stick out like it does here right now. So it makes it more hidden. Okay? So, another edge. This is the fabric fold slip with a flap, or whatever it's called. All kinds of journaling space inside there. This is the flap, and of course decorative doily and stuff. This is my banner paperclip, and It's made out of the lace, grungy lace digital, and I just have a piece of vintage stationery tucked in. I love that. I love the texture of it and everything. The vellum that I put in was tearing at the edge, so I reinforced it with the ready edges. This is the trifold that opens in the center, decorated, and here we have a belly band, and that holds this trifold that, as you can see, I've cut it away around the bird so that you have this layered effect, which I like. And I just folded it up so it would fit in here better. Okay, and this lace, whoops, go all the way in. This lace holds it closed, so lots of journaling space on that one. This is my zine, so it's folded up with 8 pages and things. Each of these are a pocket, either a side pocket or a top pocket, and I have a little something tucked in there. Some of them you can journal on, some of them you just enjoy. This one is a piece that opens up like that. And just the lace that's stapled in the top is to pull it out. Okay, something is stuck. There we go. You knew it fit because it came out, and here we have this card. It's a prompt card. What are they called? For kids to learn when they're learning words and stuff. Another one of the clusters, and this is actually replacing a torn spot on this vellum. And this is the other side of the flip-flop with a flap. It's sewn into the signature where this flap is, and now this can be journaled on a little bit, or you can use it as a tuck spot to hold things in. This is my postcard flip down, so it flips down. It's a vintage postcard, which I just loved. I've attached it with washi tape to the edge of this page and decorated it there. So another one of the stack of sticker clusters. And this page, this is the other side of the paper bag, the Starbucks bag. And I've glued it down so that we have a couple of pockets here. And have little interesting things to look at. Another stack of sticker. And that's the end of my journal. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my channel. And I hope you'll be inspired by Dear Julie and her challenges.